guys, my name is Raquel. Welcome to my channel. I am linking up from a blog that I read called Kelly's Corner, and Kelly does these things on Fridays called Show Us Your Life, and there's like a different theme every week. And instead of linking up a blog, I thought I would link up my YouTube video and just kind of go along with whatever her theme is for that week. I think I'm going to try to participate. So my name is Raquel, for those of you who are new, and I live in California. I live in a valley kind of between Los Angeles and what's another big city? I live like 2 hours north of Los Angeles, and it's kind of a big city but like a small town feel a little. Anyways, here on my channel I like to talk about lots of different things. I'm not specifically like a beauty YouTuber or a organization or a cook or any of that stuff in particular, although I like all of those things. So the things that I am sharing on my YouTube channel recently are vlogs, which are kind of like a daily life, what's going on in your daily life, and just kind of follow the person around, and then they like clip a whole bunch of their whole day. I'm going to be doing one today. As soon as I finish this video, I'm going to do a Monday morning vlog. And then, so I've been doing vlogging. I've been doing hauls, which are like if you go to a store and you buy several things, then you just show what you bought. I like to do Target hauls. I like to do Costco and grocery hauls. And I like to do, if I go somewhere specific that I wouldn't normally always go, like Trader Joe's or Sephora, or if I order something online, I like to show those things. It's just kind of fun to see what other people are purchasing and stuff like that. Things that I would like to start showing more of now that I just recently purchased a YouTube camera, which I was using my phone before, so I want to get more consistent with my videos. I would like to post some recipes. I cook a ton, and I just like to also include some home decor, like decorating, organization, that type of things. I'm really into that kind of stuff. Summer's coming, so I'm going to be doing some, or spring is coming, but in where we live, we have like a spring like this big, and then it becomes like 100 degrees. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work outside, and so I want to take you guys along with that, and then show you my garden, like just kind of a modge podge of what goes on in my life and what my family is interested in and I'm interested in. Things that I love to do are, I love to do things around my home. I love to shop. I love to travel. I like to go on date nights with my husband. I like to do, what else do I like to do? I like to go to my children's activities, of course, and I'll talk about my family in just a minute. And what else do I like to do? Let me think. Well, I work and I cook, clean, organize, decorate. I like to travel. I like to shop. Yeah, I like to watch YouTube videos. I watch a lot of YouTube throughout my day. I'll, as I'm like cleaning up and stuff, I just either set up my tablet or my, what is it called? Oh, my laptop. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't remember anything today. I am kind of doing this on the cuff because I saw this blog post last night and I thought, hey, I want to do that. And so I wanted to just jump in and just do it this morning when I got home without really writing anything out or anything like that. So a little about my family. My husband and I have been married for 18 years. We got married when I was 18 and he had just turned 20 a few days before that, before our wedding. And so we've been married for a long time. We've been married since we were babies, we say. And I'm so thankful for him. We have 6 kids. We have a 17-year-old Elizabeth. She's a senior in high school. We have a 13-year-old son. He's an 8th grader. That's David. We have a 12-year-old son. That's Jonathan. He's a 7th grader. He he had a twin brother, Matthew, and unfortunately our son Matthew passed away when he was 3 months old of SIDS. And so obviously Matthew is in heaven, and let me see, he's in 7th grade. And then we have Jake. Jake is 8 years old. He's a 3rd grader. And then we have Lily. She is 6 years old. She's a kindergartner. And then we have our baby Cole, and he is 2 years old. And he's just, we love him. Anyways, so we never set out to have a large family. We thought we would have maybe 2 or 3 kids, and I had always kind of wanted a big family, and my husband wanted 1 or 2 kids. And then we had our daughter when we were pretty young. I was like 8 months pregnant when we got married, and so we waited a while, and then when we decided to have a baby, it took a while to get pregnant, and so they are 4.5 years apart. And then we thought, well, if we're gonna have any more, we need to just you know, like not get on birth control or anything, because it took a long time to get pregnant with David. And lo and behold, when David was 6 months old, I found out we were having twins. They are a year and a week apart. My twins were born 8 weeks early, and so they were I had three kids, 1 and under at that point. And then when our son passed away, we decided we probably weren't going to have any more kids, because we were just so scared that something else might happen. And then God really changed our hearts, and at that point, when we felt like the Lord really changed our hearts to just you know, be open to having more kids. And so we just said, okay, Lord, it's up to you. And so we had Jake when Jonathan was 4, or just turning, I think it was just turning 4. No, he was turning 5. I'm thinking here, sorry. I think he was turning 5. 8 and 12. Oh no, he must have been turning 4. Anyways, however old he was, 4 or 5. So we had Jake, and then a couple years later we had Lily. And when Lily was born, we really thought we were done. We were like, okay, we're done. I had really hard pregnancies. I had 4 C-sections at that point, and we were just felt like we were good. And so and we had another girl, which we were really excited about that. And so our family felt good at that point, and we decided to sell our house and buy a house in a better neighborhood with better schooling. And we got rid of all of our baby stuff. We sold our house. We moved into a rental house while we were looking to see where we wanted to buy for sure. And of course, I found out I was pregnant a month later after moving. And so we started all over again with Cole, and I am so thankful for that boy. I didn't know our family was missing anything until we had Cole, and he just kind of brought our whole family together, and it just felt perfect. We did have my tubes tied when I had Cole. I had a really hard pregnancy with him. My doctor wasn't really keen on me having any more C-sections. That was my 5th. I had to have several blood transfusions. It just wasn't a super great pregnancy. Most of my pregnancies weren't super great, so that one was just kind of the topping. And I had I was already 30. How old was I when I had Cole? 34. And so we felt like it was a good time to just that would be complete. So I've been a stay-at-home mom this whole time, 17 years since my daughter was a baby. And with her being a senior in high school and possibly wanting to go away to college, my husband and I started just calculating college costs and flying her home and all this stuff. And it's so much, you guys. And 3 of our kids are in private school. So I spoke to a friend who works at the airlines, and I asked her if they were hiring, and they were. And I thought I would just get a part-time job. And the job with her kind of fell through with this whole, like there was this whole merge in the airlines. Anyways, and so she gave me the info to apply for another company who was coming into our local airport, who was hiring a whole new crew. And so I applied there, and I actually got a supervisor position there, and which I was so shocked about because I have never worked outside of the home. Although I've been in charge of so many things. I've been a MOPS coordinator I was a MOPS coordinator at our old church for 7 years, and then I've been involved in MOPS and leadership and, you know, women's ministry and lots of stuff, helping things at my kids' school for years and years and years. So I felt super qualified for the position. I just didn't think I would actually get it. I just kind of threw my hat over the fence and applied. And I got the position, and our lives have totally changed because of this job. So I started in November. I went away for 3 weeks to training. I came home for a week for Thanksgiving. Then I had another week of training. And then the following week I went out of town for on-the-job training. And it's just been a whirlwind. Our station officially opened here December 15th. And so I've been mostly home since then. I've been on, I went like on a one-day training. There's always trainings in the airline industry. So I love my job, and if you would have asked me a year ago, I would have said I will be a stay-at-home mom until I have grandkids. Like, I was never planning on working. My husband was totally cool with me being a stay-at-home mom, but our finances were getting really tight, and my husband has a good job, but with 3 kids in private school plus all the expenses of just having a large family, it was just either we needed to do something to add income, we needed to cut several things out, or we needed to reconsider our schooling options. And we really feel passionate about our kids having this education. And with our 8th grader and kindergartner in private school, we just fell in love with this school. It's our first experience with this specific school, and we just love it so much that we're hoping to have our 4th grader go there next year. Well, he'll be in 4th grade next year. Go there next year, and as long as they have openings, because they don't have any openings this year. So so my baby goes to daycare, and he goes to a friend of mine who I've known forever. When my oldest 2 boys went to preschool, this lady was a director at their preschool, and then she has since started in-home daycare, and she is fabulous. She goes to training, she has staff, it's just amazing, and I am so thankful. And I didn't know, none of my other kids have ever went to daycare, or they've gone to preschool for a little bit, but I never knew the benefits of those things either, because we've just never had to use daycare. And I am so thankful that Cole gets to go there. And I told my husband, like, if I had to work so that Cole could go there at this point, it's totally worth it. He has just grown so much. He's so much more independent. He's talking so much better, and he's just learning to play with kids better, because he's not here, he's a baby, so we kind of just all do whatever, you know, whatever he wants. And so it's just so cool to see him kind of becoming a little person, and I just love it. So I know it's not for everyone, and for us it works right now, and that may change, and I may be home, you know, later, and so we'll see. But for right now, I work, and I specifically work to pay for daycare, because if you know, daycare costs are very expensive, but well worth it for a good provider. And I work to pay for the tuition of my 2 who go to then private school I was telling you about. My oldest already was going to private school, and I just love the opportunity to be able to have a fun job that I enjoy. I work nights. That's a little difficult because I'm not home most school nights, but my husband is a rock star, and he is just really really stepped up, and that he just, everything is flowing really well, and my kids are doing good. And you know, I do have to miss out on some things sometimes, and you know, that's just life. And so it's like we're all making sacrifices for our kids in different ways, and this is the way that our family is choosing. Anyways, that's kind of long-winded, but I just kind of wanted to tell you guys who I am, the new transition in our life of me working. What I love about YouTube is that I love just the community of seeing other moms who do things differently and do things the same. You know, like we're all doing different things, but we're all striving to be this good moms and good wives and stuff like that. And I just love learning new things. And so I would hope that if you are interested in following along with my family, you can subscribe below. You can like this video. You can comment, tell me who you are, how you came about my channel, and just let me know about yourself. I would love to follow along on your guys' channels. If you have one, let me know. And stay tuned. I have a lot of things planned. I have a whole little notebook of YouTube videos that I'm planning on doing. And I think that's about it for today. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.